In ICT MainStage's latest production, An Act of God, we're told about a new set of 10 commandments.
It's quite irreverent. I think God and religion have a bit of a sense of humor in them.
If God was going to give a TED Talk, this is how he would do it. And that's kind of what we've tried to bring in with our design and with the characters, is that God's an expert on the subject, and he's giving us 10 new commandments, and he's making us look at something that we think we knew a little bit about and see it in a completely different way.
In this comedy by David Haverbaum, God is here to set the record straight and answer the deepest questions that have plagued mankind since creation, with some help from two devoted angels.
I feel like I am the announcing angel. So I am the angel that reads a lot of Bible verses, and I'm also the one that announces the 10 Commandments, the new 10 Commandments.
The angel Michael is essentially there to voice questions from the people, the audience members or lack of audience members, as the case may be. And as the play progresses, it really becomes Michael's the voice of, why is this happening?
God talks about why bad things happen in this world and even discusses the necessity of social distancing, which is something the cast and crew have been working on during rehearsals.
Theater has always grown to adapt to the environment that it is in. And so our actors have adapted to it. So we've worn masks during rehearsals and elevated that to using face shields so we could see facial expression, because facial expression is obviously very important on stage. But we've just tried to really protect our cast. So we've isolated them from, we've had all of our production meetings be via Zoom or distance, so that the people that are interacting with their cast are very limited, because we understand, the safety concerns there. We just wanted to give them as little contact with people as possible to kind of protect them.
And while they are protecting the actors, they are also protecting audiences by making this a virtual show.
You will purchase basically the ability to get a link.
The play will be pre-recorded and available to stream online for 2 weeks.
And they can go at their leisure, if you want to do that at 2 in the morning, which I would suggest after a couple cocktails. You can do that, or if you want to have a Saturday evening date night, you can do it that way.
See the hilarious show safely from the comfort of your own home, as An Act of God will bring much-needed laughter and hope into your life.
There's a lot of tragedy right now going on, and people going through some things that have been bringing people down. And at least with this show, we get to give them a chance to liven things up and to lift their spirits and have a good time.
When Irving talked to me about doing this MainStage, they said, we think people need something to laugh at right now. And that really resonated with me. So we're going to do our best to do that, and if people come in just with an open mind and a ready laugh, I think they'll have a great time.
There's so much reflection. I think that's what COVID's really given us a lot of opportunity to do, is to reflect. And just this show being an embodiment of that self-analysis and, growth that comes from that. So it's, yeah. And it's hilarious. It's amazing.
As you'll see in the show, we are all that we have. Each other. And if we're kind to each other and if we treat each other with compassion and understanding, then I think that is what will save us.
I actually killed all the animals. And
for About Town, this is Susan Stevens.